Dear Dina, when my wife and I were married, we agreed to have separate finances so neither of us could complain about how the other spent money on luxury items. We split the mutual bills based on a percentage of the income each earned. It has worked out really well. Well, after 10 years of success, I'm not so happy with it. My wife is making a lot more money than I am. She has nicer clothes, nicer car, and even takes some trips to places I could never afford. We go on some vacations together, but I'm jealous of her lifestyle and success, and now I don't think it's fair. So I brought it up to her, and we talked about it. She told me that a deal was a deal, and she was happy with everything as it is now. She reminded me that she pays much more for our mortgage and other expenses. Plot twist, my grandfather recently passed away, and I'm about to inherit more than $5 million, which changes everything for me. My wife has no idea. I think she has forfeited any claim to that money. She basically said she didn't want any changes, so I'm fine with that. What do you think? Signed, separate bank accounts in Adamstown.
Bank accounts in Adamstown. So you're married to your beautiful wife. She has a nice husband. You have a nice life together. So you thought, here's the deal. I am a little bit old school, and what I'm going to say is not going to be popular. And I already know that, but I'm going to say it because it's my conviction. It's my heart, and so I'm going to share it. I believe that marriage is oneness, and you share everything. From the get-go. Now, I understand it can be complicated if it's your second marriage, third marriage. I'm talking, this is not indicated here. This is indicated, this is your first and only marriage. So I'm going to go with that as the standard. So I believe that the good, the bad, the ups, the downs, it all becomes something that you go through together so that you share life together, everything.
Yeah.
So the separate bank accounts thing, I would have counseled you if you had asked before you got married, don't do it.
No.
Because of something like this. Your success is her success. Her success is your success. That nips jealousy right in the bud. I had to think
you
about
did.
that.
I know you did.
So that's where I am with that. As far as this new money, what an opportunity to love your wife. What an opportunity to set a new standard and be a leader and show her it's not about the money, that you love her.
Yeah.
Seriously, dude. Come on.
Pretty much roommates. You're pretty much roommates. Separate bank accounts, separate vacations, her nicer clothes, nicer car, you're struggling. That's terrible.
It's not a marriage.
It's not a marriage. It's not a marriage. And it is kind of indicative on where you are. When you said you brought it up to her and we talked about it, you weren't forthcoming with how things were about to change for your lives.
Right.
You should have said, hey, we've had this deal. I realize we thought that this was going to be the best way forward, but I really think I'd like to be honest about this money that I'm going to come into, and I believe that we can make things work. I mean, it was.
Do you think so when I'm hearing this, it seems to me like they had the conversation and then he found out.
I don't know.
But
Either way, as soon as you found out that this is life-changing money.
Yes.
And it shouldn't be about the money, but you guys have made it about the money.
Exactly.
And that's what it's about right now. So you guys need to come clean and figure this out and try to start over.
When she wins, so do you. When you win, so does she. Be each other's cheerleader.
Yeah, we don't have many in life. We need need our spouse to be on our team.
Oh man, and giving is receiving. It's a blessing.
It is.
So what an opportunity for you to love your wife. So in any event, dear Dina, if you've got something that you're going through, you have a voice, you are heard, you can ask, you may not take our advice, you can certainly leave it, and that's your prerogative. You can find it under the features tab at key103radio.com.